A famous man once said,
It's time to go!
"What's up, everyone? This is your boy Mohsin and welcome to my very first video called Mohsin Waffles." And yeah, Manchester United 3, Bournemouth 0. What else can you say? What else can you say? I really didn't want to come on here today and just start being angry and upset and ranting and throwing my chair and everything like that, because we're past that point. We're so past that point anymore. Beyond we just it's like whoever's listening to this, how old you are, how far or how much expectation you do have. There's no expectations anymore with this club, and the only thing you can expect from this club anymore is to go through that whole same cycle again of sack the manager, do the rebuild, 1 or 2 years, look like you're getting on top again, and then bam, 2-3 steps back, and then repeat the same cycle over and over again whilst blaming the Glazers. So I'm not saying the Glazers are not at fault. The Glazers 100% are a lot of fault for a lot of things, but at the end of the day, it's not the Glazers' fault that there's injuries. It's not the Glazers' fault that we play players out of positions where we've made some of the wrong signings here as well. It's just not good enough anymore. Do replace, let's get rid of the players. All right, it's not the manager's fault. Let's get rid of the players. We've had so many different players within the last 10 years now that this has always been a problem. There's a sickness within the club, and it needs to be sorted out. There's a culture problem. It's a badly run football club. The Glazers need getting out. We need a director of football, and I actually believe we need to stick by the manager. I said it. How often are you going to keep sacking the manager? How often are you going to keep getting in a new one? Things look good for that first season or two, and then the wheels come falling off again. It happens again and 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 again, to the point where I'm starting to lose hair. Eric Ten Hag, I believe in you. I believe in you. I mean, if you look at it from another perspective, who is actually out there? Who actually is out there that you'd want to sign in as a manager? What's the point doing an interim job? We know when it comes to an interim job, it's we're writing off the season pretty much, and it's just see where we end up. You might as well just stick to the current manager and see where we end up. If that is as well. Marcus Rashford, huge Rashford fan, scores 30 goals last season, only scored 2 goals this season. Looks like he's only on course to score 5 goals this season, like he did in that 2022 season, where he had that daft blonde highlights as well. Now he's done it again. It's just not good enough. I'm not solely blaming him, but we do expect a lot more. You set such high standards for yourself as well. You became that guy you finally became that guy, that 30 season goal striker, proper Manchester United winger, taking on players, not just cutting inside like Sancho and Anthony do. And it's just a shame to see some of our signings not being great as well, especially this season. I am back into Eric Ten Hag, but some of them signings that we've made, the Andrea Onana one, don't want to be that guy that's going to just hound Onana. But however, it's been such a bad sign. It's been an underwhelming first half of the season by him, and even by his own standards as well. I'm not too sure why Eric Ten Hag isn't dropping him for our second choice goalkeeper, which I can't even remember his name, the Turkish guy. It should happen. Sir Alex Ferguson in that 2012 and 2013 season, he in that first 2 seasons of David De Gea's, he was rotating him around with Lindegaard, he wasn't any great, but he was rotating him. You got to teach him a lesson. I don't know why Eric Ten Hag isn't doing this. It takes a long time to drop some of the players. Look at Marcus Rashford. Only recently he started to be dropped, where he should have been dropped before. Granted, we don't have many options as well, but at this stage, you might as well just play the under reserves. Play the reserves. Play the under 21s. See what they can do. How worse they can do. How worse can they do? Mason Mount, not a great signing by any means as well. Constantly injured. I wasn't impressed by this signing, or you get that joyous feeling when you sign a player. I just wasn't feeling. It came off the back of a terrible season at Chelsea as well. And Højlund looks like a good signing, but very raw product, very unpolished at the moment as well. We do need to give him that time as well. My main point in this video today is that I want to talk about. Don't know how some Manchester United fans When did you start watching football? If you started watching football about 2018 or 2020, right? I don't know, you're 5 or maybe you're a 25-year-old and you just started watching football recently. And if you're angry and upset and want the manager out, I get it. But if you've been here for the last 10 years or plus, don't know what you can get angry about. I don't know how you can blame the manager. I don't know how many managers you're going to go through. Because I could swear by to you, you could put Pep Guardiola in this club tomorrow, and he's not doing nowhere near the same damage as he is going to do at Man City. They've got fantastic recruitment, fantastically run football club. Everybody from the football club, right from the top, right to the bottom, singing off the same hymn sheet. Not the case at Manchester United. Ralph Rangnick said it best as well. Needs an open heart surgery. So no, Eric Ten Hag not out. How about we get if there's any players having a bad influence, get them out. Get them out. Let's get some new players out. I'd rather see the back of them. I'll let Ten Hag go on, and if he's not any good, then get rid of him. But for now, Ten Hag in. They're not fooling us. We're not going to get fooled
You are a fool and you are a waste of time. Good night.
anymore by blaming the manager. The board need to have a look at themselves. The owners need to have a look at themselves. The Eric Ten Hag should be asked questions as well, and some of them players as well. Don't even get me started on Jadon Sancho. Me guys, thank you very much. If you did watch, if you did make it till this long and hear me out, I don't know if I shared any of your opinions as well. If I did, let me know. If I didn't, let me know. If you want to subscribe and do like and all that kind of stuff, then go ahead and do it. Much appreciated. The next one, see you in a bit.